Hi, I'm Nathan.
And I'm Tricia.
We, together as a couple, have been doing some really profound and beautiful work with Malcolm and his guided intelligence process. And we're about halfway through this particular phase of our journey. And there's such gratitude here for what is something that is very unique and targets our particular blind spots, our really what is our, spiritually speaking, from our soul's purpose here in this life. Those things that are holding us back obviously deserve and demand focus and attention in a very targeted way. And what's so precious about what Malcolm offers is an uncanny ability to address, almost to sense. It is really an inner knowing within him, a sensing of those places that need to be worked on the most. Trish, you
Yeah,
add
beautiful.
to that?
Yeah, beautiful. So when I came to this journey, really I was living from a place of regret, and I kept cycling around my stuckness and Achilles, starting to panic really. I'm looking at 60, and it had become very clear to me that unless I was able to uproot that which I hadn't been able to do thus far, then I could see my deathbed, and it was a sad deathbed, and I am convinced that I've come here this lifetime to live my full potential. But I was stuck and I needed help. Along came Malcolm, or we wove, Source wove, the great weave wove us together. And really, to be honest, the thoughts, the feelings, emotions, and underneath that, the beliefs, I couldn't even access them. And that surprised me greatly, because I've been on the spiritual journey, or I thought I had been, working on myself for a long time. Yes, there'd been growth and improvement, but I can really only describe the stuckness as that which had calcified in me. So it was a knot that I couldn't even undo. I mean, for the first couple of weeks, I'd go, I couldn't even access it. It was that knotted. Hard work, tough coach, beautiful. I'm really grateful for those slaps. The greatest growth has come from those slaps. And I'm now on a daily basis, really very rapidly, every day, there's new insight, something else is unplugged. I'll hand it back to you.
Yes, and I feel that in highlighting the places where we're being fraudulent to ourselves, there's such opportunity and potential for growth, and I think both of us are really feeling this potential. Yes, we're on the journey. Yes, we have definitely a way to go, and yet once those initial insights, the language that Malcolm uses, the exercises, techniques, the opportunity to be witnessed and see yourself, and then to realize that actually yeah, sure, it might be uncomfortable to push through those boundaries and limitations, and you wouldn't want it any other way. This is the work that we have to do, but the opportunity to then plant something new, to lay down a new pathway, and to be guided through that process, because it is a challenging one. It takes a lot to really sit in the most uncomfortable experiences that we have within us.
And yet, very early on, there were breakthroughs. Yeah, there was
Exactly. This is
there was an
yeah.
an enlivening that happened within us fairly rapidly, and continues to expand. It's like we're coming back to ourselves. We're coming back to the fullness of who we are.
Yeah.
Do you feel that we can live?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But the realization that this is work. It's real inner work. Like, we have to do the do's. We have to get it done. And Malcolm is so good at reinforcing that this is the only way. It's the only way forward. He can't do the work for us. He can't do the work for anyone. We have to step into that field of possibility within ourselves. We have to activate that power within ourselves, that will. And it's just,
it's precious.
it is
it's
precious,
a
and
beautiful gift.
it's exhilarating, isn't it? At the same time,
Yeah.
it's I think for anyone wishing to move forward beyond those places of stuckness within themselves, the limitations, the ones that really
stop you from living your life's purpose.
Yeah, undermine all of the progress that you might have made, because those little niggly things at the core of your being that prevent the whole picture unfolding for you, those are the things you want to uncover. And I think both of us would just highly, highly recommend the guided intelligence work that Malcolm does as a way to forge a new growth and a new experience of this life, to actually take stock of your life and move it forward in such a an impactful way for you to experience the world, but also to bring your gifts to the world. And that's what I think is at the core of this. This is about birthing a new world for all of us, and it's just wonderful to be able to participate in it.
How can I add to that? That's beautiful. Thanks, Nath.
Thank you, Trish.
It's really beautiful for our relationship as well. Growth everywhere. Growth within, growth without, growth with our daily interactions with our beautiful community, and growth for our relationship, which is really exciting.
It is.
Blessings on your journey. Thank you, Malcolm.
Thank you.